Okay, so welcome this morning, Coffee with Coach. We are doing a segment with Rivaldo. I think everybody in our group here knows who you are. Welcome back to UPH.
Thank you, Coach. It's an honor to be back.
All right, good. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to talk a little bit about basketball. You're going to show us some drills, and I think you got some fans out there in Instagram land.
Yeah, Coach.
Okay, so
Hi guys, what's up?
You'll show them a little bit. We won't do a workout today as far as in the fitness room because you got a bad
Back problem.
back. Yeah. He's getting older, you know. You got to take care of your health
Yes,
as
Coach.
you get older. Yeah. So, anyways, let's go do some drills.
Let's go, Coach.
All right. Yeah, let's just you warm up a little bit, shoot around a little bit. What are some of the things you've been working on this last year to elevate your game one more step?
I think handling the basketball, Coach, because I was a forward, more like a forward player here in college.
Yeah.
But when I was a pro, when I'm a pro, they want me to handle the ball more.
Okay.
They want me to play as a guard, sometimes a point guard when Christian is injured. So I work a lot of my handling.
All right, nice. And that's obviously taken you to another level. I mean, you did most of your damage from right there at UPH.
Yeah,
right.
That's
So
right.
you've had to spread out, get a little
Break.
More. Yeah, break. Yeah. All right.
Good times.
So consistency at the free throw line. Do the same thing every time. Relax. Relax your body. Concentrate. Focus. And aim small, miss small. Right. Aim small, miss small. Maybe show us some of the ball handling drills that you've been working on.
It's like a warm up. 20 of this. Crossover. 20 of this. And then change, in and out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
stuff like
that resembles a lot of the 9450 stuff that we did back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just did it every day like now.
Okay, so now it's more consistent.
Yeah.
What about your shot selection? What are some of the shots you've been working on?
Probably I shoot more threes now
Okay.
because I don't play as a forward or center anymore. So if I hold the ball and I'm open, they want me to shoot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the worst thing you could do at UPH is not
Yeah.
shoot the ball when you're open.
Yes, Coach.
I think one of the things, I mean, for us at UPH, because you were a threat to knock down threes, but you were big enough to take somebody. If you had a big guy guarding you could move.
Yeah.
You could move
Yeah.
them. If you had a guard out here, well, then you could just back them down. And you were strong enough. So maybe at the pro level, the size difference, and
Yeah.
everybody's a little bit stronger. Everybody's a little bigger. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
That's why I love to break.
Yeah, I know. It was your favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
What's another drill? Is there anything else you're working on?
Actually shooting, free throws, and what else? I did a lot of stuff on the weight room too. Planks, push-up.
Yeah.
I think you all know that. You also can do it at home.
A lot of body weight stuff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we've been working a lot on body weight. I mean, I love doing body weight stuff. You know how many
Yeah.
pull-ups I do.
Even before the pandemic.
Yeah. Well, let's just shoot around a little bit, and then we're gonna sit down and have a conversation. All right?
Sure, Coach.
Okay. Yeah, so he still got it. So that inside foot pivot, as if you're coming off a screen. So every shot is the same. Inside foot pivot, inside foot pivot. I think it makes for good habits.
Yes.
Yeah? All right.
I do.
Okay. Let's have a conversation.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to wear out your back today. All right. Let's sit down. Okay, so just shooting around a little bit, and We're going to take a little time and just talk. One of the things that I've always appreciated about Rivaldo is not only his competitive spirit, but his intelligence and the way in which he looks at life. You really proved your intelligence. In fact, so much so that we changed our whole offense for you. Basically, we created an offense that showed your skill set. But anyways, those are a couple of things that I appreciate about you: your intelligence, your ability to think on the court, and then establish yourself as the leader so quickly. So anyways, here we are. I mean, this is your old stomping ground.
Yeah.
This is where we do things. Can you ask this guy behind us to maybe he could? All right, we're always cleaning at UPH. It's very important.
Very important. We used to do it, Coach.
Yes.
Monday morning, no sweeper.
Yep.
We became the sweeper.
Yep. That is a true fact. You're doing pretty well.
Yep.
I mean, again, congratulations on Rookie of the Year.
Thank you, Coach.
Tell us a little bit about that experience and maybe some of the things that got you to that place in your experience in the IBL right now.
First of all, thank you, Coach, for inviting me here. My experience through Rookie of the Year, it's kind of similar with my rookie year here. It's pretty hard because I need to adapt to the new coach, new team. But I've been there, I've been through that, so I just took all the lessons I got from here throughout my rookie year, and I kind of know how to adapt to that kind of situation. And I got the Rookie of the Year, all praises to God. So, yeah.
I remember the first year you were here at UPH,
Yeah.
you ended up being the MVP of the tournament in Surabaya.
Yeah.
That was a tough game, yeah?
Yep, that was a tough game. Actually, maybe you don't know this, Coach. Like on the Big 8, like we play against Atmajaya, and then I play really bad. And then you told me like, welcome to the big boys league. I was like, what? I thought that I am a big boy. But from there, I pray to God, and then I think a lot that I need to step up my game on the next game, on the summer finals, on the finals. So their words really, I still remember it now. Like, welcome to the big league, boy.
Yeah. Atmajaya that year was really talented.
Yeah, yeah.
They were a number 1 seed. We were a number 3,
Yeah.
and we ended up beating 3 number 1s
Yep.
in order to get it done.
Yeah.
They were fast.
Yeah.
They could jump. They were tough. And then you come back. We win again your second year, and you get
Yep.
another MVP.
Yeah.
And then we win again, and you get another MVP your third year. So you're the only person in our history here to win 3 in a row with 3 MVPs. Your first year, you were not afraid to dive on the ground. You weren't afraid to take an offensive foul. You weren't afraid to play all in. So those type of things moving into the IBL, I think those are the things that also prepare you for now the success you've had there. But what are you working on now to take your game to another level after your first year?
I mean, next year, Coach?
Yeah,
next year.
Yeah, your next IBL season.
I think my decision making, because like I told you, like they want me to play as a guard more and sometimes point guard.
Okay.
And I learned a lot from you, from Christian also. He is still also my teammate.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of wisdom from him to play as a point guard. And then my passes also.
Okay.
But what you told me, like that's true. Like me diving on the floor, getting all the hustle, that's what my coach in professional likes about me too.
Yeah.
It's like on the first series, second series of the season, I didn't really play. But on the third or the fourth, I dive on the floor. I did all the dirty
All the
stuff.
small things.
All the small
Yeah.
things, and he talked to me in person also. He's also a great coach. That's what he wanted me to do.
I mean, it makes you look a little more like Larry Bird. You got to go back in your history books. His career wasn't that long, but his career was significant, and he did the little things to make people better. A really important thing, and the fact that Christian and I have talked about this, is a really good point guard. The guy who's gonna come out there and set the tone and dictate the action. His main responsibility is to make everybody else better. If he can figure out how to make everyone better, and when he gives them the ball, they know they have the shot. When he dictates the play, they trust him to deliver the ball. I think if you'll take that mentality, make everybody else better. And in the meantime, you're gonna produce and that's exactly what your coach is going to want you to do. So maybe you can share a story or an experience that you've had. You've had so many. I mean, my goodness. Playing 3x3 for Indonesia, playing for us at the championships in Taiwan, 3x3. I mean, you just had a lot of great experiences. Maybe you can share one that you haven't shared, or something that you reflect. Sitting here at this court, you got the fitness room behind you. I don't know, just share a story.
Achievement-wise, probably last year I won a silver on the SEA Games. Like finally I gave something to my country that's meaningful. But on life-wise, probably this program. I mean, like this 4 years program, I'd say we are all blessed and lucky to be part of this program because it's changed us to become a man, a better person. On the senior year, I mean, coach, not all of our players is aware that you are giving them like these life lessons. Probably on the first year, they're like, coach again, this guy again. Because I was like that too. On the first year, all the pressure, all the talks like this, I was pressured when on my first year. But on my second year, third year, I realized you did this for us. And on my third year, I tried to remind all these guys, the rookie, the first year, second year, that this is good for us. Don't be afraid of coach.
Appreciate that.
Yes, coach.
The things that we try to do here to help people grow up.
It's not for everyone.
No, it's not for everyone. There's a lot of people who simply don't want this, or leave. But you're a testament to what we're trying to do, because your life isn't just basketball. You have so many other things going on. You have business going on. You have relationships that are good and positive. You have quality relationship with your parents. And I don't know if there's any women in your life right now, or
there's.
Okay. So one or
one.
Okay, one. That's a quality guy. One. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, is help young men grow up, help young men make better decisions and become significant in this society and make a difference. So you're a living example. And so thank you for choosing. UPH.
Thank you, coach.
Yeah. It's, for me, if I don't get the right guys to begin with, nothing good's going to happen anyways. I guess we could flip it all the way back to your parents.
Yep.
Nice job, Mom and Dad.
Good job, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Like, I've been on this kind of interview a few times, and I was there for a student athlete, and a lot of question that is been asking for me is how to set our priorities straight. Like, we're student athlete, we're busy. Is it sports or education? I've had my answer to you guys. Now you can hear from the big boss.
Well, I mean, it's always going to come back to what we believe. So what is the most essential, what is the most important thing in your life? What I believe here, and with our athletes here at UPH, is number one, your relationship with God, because it's eternal. Never lose your focus point on that, because it dictates everything you do. Number two, your relationship with your parents. We believe that is an essential relationship. So your family. Who is your family, and how can you build that relationship, because they'll be with you for a lifetime. And number three is education. So at UPH, we focus on good education. We want our athletes to be young men and women who actually work hard in the classroom, take the things they've learned here and apply them there so that they have a bright future. Number four for us is basketball. So actually basketball is not the most important thing at UPH, but it's incredibly important. And when we are on the court, it's everything. When we're actually out here practicing, it's everything. We have nothing else to think about at 5 in the morning. We're totally dialed in. If we're up there in the fitness room, we're dialed in. We're all in for that hour. Our practices here never go past an hour and a half.
Yep.
I'm religious about it, because these guys have so much else to do. But that hour and a half, they better give me everything. And then number five is everything else. So all the other relationships, the video games, the live Instagram, or whatever you're doing, that's the fifth thing. Don't get confused, and make other relationships outside of your teammates, and other relationships or fun activities, never let it become number one. Because if you do, you'll fail. You'll fail at all four of the most important. And this will be everything you've got, you know? So I hope that's the answer which you gave, but that's the answer which we preach here, because it makes a difference.
As you can hear, like our practice only 1 hour and a half, but I can promise you it's really, really tiring. So that was from the athlete part. Now I want to ask Coach about how to stay mentally sharp, physically sharp, and spiritually sharp through this pandemic. Since Coach is actually not an athlete, I was an athlete. It's easy for me. I practice every day. I'll be staying shape every day. But Coach, he's not an athlete, and most of all, he's not. You're not an athlete, right, Coach? Like not a professional athlete.
Oh, I'm not a professional.
Yeah, not
okay,
a professional
yeah,
athlete.
Thanks for reminding me. Yes, I'm not a professional athlete.
But you can see.
But I'm a practitioner. How to stay focused is, well, first of all, keep your priorities. Know what you want to achieve. Think about what it is you want, and then every day dedicate yourself to that. In this pandemic, actually, it's just given us more time. I've spent more time working out, not less. I was just doing pull-ups. My nephew in America, he got in a conversation with a coworker, and he was telling his coworker, his uncle in Indonesia does weighted pull-ups, and his coworker's like, I don't believe you. So my nephew, AJ, if you're watching, he says, Uncle Matt, send me a video of you doing weighted pull-ups. So this morning I up there, put my 20K on there, did my 10 reps just for fun, right? Because what this has done for me is given me more time to focus on what's important. My relationship with God, spending time this morning, read an amazing verse that really touched my heart and moved me in the right direction. Basically talking about not living in fear, but being responsible and accountable to share the gospel, regardless of what's going on around you. I walked my wife to school today, building relationship, right? I mean, I'm here with Laura and Andrew and you. We're building community. And then I read. I don't know, you know, reading is underrated. Reading is such an important thing in life. To spend time reading. COVID-19, you got plenty of time to read. Read a book, read off the internet. Read something that stimulates your mind and helps you grow as a person. But stay focused on what you're doing. Use the time at which you've been given and move forward. Don't lose what it is you want to be. So I think as we think about moving forward, we've talked a little bit about your education, but you know, you're getting a great education here playing professional. You're getting a great education within the work you do in the community and the business and such that you've created. Are you gonna get another degree, or do you think we talked about that?
I am right now actually, Coach.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm on a master program in UPH too.
Nice.
Yeah, because I feel like I still have more time.
Yeah.
Like they only do it at Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and from 5 to 10. I think I still have more time, and I'm trying to be the best that I can be.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm taking the message.
I'm glad you're doing that. I kind of heard you were. I wanted to hear you say it, because getting that degree, it's not a magic potion or a special bullet or anything, but you're stimulating your mind. You're still growing. And I think if you do anything in this life, if you just continue to grow as a person, academically, socially, physically, spiritually, then you're doing what you should be doing. And you have all sorts of potential. I mean, you're an intelligent guy. It's one thing Father James has always told me. Live to your capacity, Steve. Live to your capacity. I'd say the same thing to you. Live to your capacity, and I'd say the same thing to you. Live to your capacity. What is it? Give it everything you got and live to the capacity at which God has designed for you. And then you'll have a blessed life. Yeah?
Are you still on your doctoral program, Coach?
I am. I'm finishing my dissertation. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. I hope to get that done soon. And then you can call me doctor.
Yes. Not coach anymore?
Oh yeah, Dr. Coach.
Dr. Coach.
Yeah.
Okay, noted, coach.
Keep it all straight. So. All right. Well, thank you so much for Rivaldo for being with us. Again, keep up the good work. Never stop.
Thank you, coach. Good to see you.
Pull up, I get what I want. I need a million ones. I need a couple of states to put all the haters back into their place. Now bringing the bass. Hey, ready for the big league. Never gonna miss me when I'm on the TV. I'm the MVP. Whenever they hear me kill it, they be coming at me, but I hit them with a pivot. I've been ready.